It's safe to say this episode is about free stuff. Hey, lots of free. I mean, we comp pass, aka player, and I'm gonna go over a couple sleeper cards that I feel like people are not really looking at it because I haven't heard anyone talk about them. So we're gonna mention it to you guys right here. It is No Money Spent, episode 54. Let's go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
In the mirror, at your practicing my wrist flick. I can settle for a quarter real fast. Need a bare maximum. Word to Khalil Mack. War so ambitious.
If you're looking to build the best team in Madden or any other game, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com. Avoid the packs, save some racks, pick up your MUT, MT, and many other games. Use code CC 5% off. Let's be great.
Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We're here with No Money Spent, and we're starting out by talking about our free 90 overalls that we earned from House Rules, those harvest packs, which we could then upgrade. Now, we got 2 of them, and so we were able to, we could have just picked a regular 90, but we picked the 90s that got upgraded, and we actually have two really good cards here. They were absolutely free. So Dorrance Armstrong hit his stuff, and little did I know, I hadn't really looked at this card, he gets edge threat for 2 and double nothing for 1. That is the same discount as Aaron Donald and Reggie White, but he doesn't cost anything. So like, that is solid, and then like it's a solid card overall. Yes, you would like power move, finesse move to be closer together, is what it is. He's the ability guy right here. And then Deshaun Elliott, again, we'll take a strong safety. He's not the fastest guy in the world, obviously, but even here we get pick artist and then tackle supreme for 0. I'm pretty sure it's like the only card with tackle supreme for 0, so that's a thing, right? So that's where we got those. We did finish the combat. We got Benjamin St. Juice, and then we made some other changes here as well. We sold Nick Chubb and picked up Barry Sanders because he was cheap. This is when like Barry was like cheap, like under 200k. I was like, I don't really like that Nick Chubb card too much. So bam, Barry comes in. We took Ocho Cinco as our free AKA player from the solos. We sold Alan Faneca up here. Don't need him. And then we sold Marvin Jones, but then we picked up Jarvis Landry because he was a rental and he's faster and all that. So yeah, I was like, this makes a lot of sense. And then defensively, we went ahead and we picked up Joey Osa. Again, he was a rental. Okay. And then we got Dorrance Armstrong here at right end. Keeping Casey Hayward, keeping Trevon Diggs, and then the juice at CB3 here for us. So we were able to make some really nice changes to this team, like sell Art Monk, sell Marvin Jones, like sold a couple cards, really upgraded our team in my opinion. We still have a ton of coins, which is great, and we went ahead and we bought some training here as well because I wanted to engage in the All Madden Part 3 promo. I just didn't know if there was like going to be a good way for us to do it, so I just went and got some training and said we'll just try. We'll just see what we get. We'll see what we get out of it, right? Whatever we get out of it. We had some cards from before. Quick sold those. Training got really cheap. So what I'm probably going to be doing here as well is keeping my eye on training and then buying maybe some more, or to go into zero chill since it is so cheap. So keep an eye on that. As long as it's cheap, I have no problem like putting some coins in there because we want to participate in the promo, you know what I mean? As much as we can. Nothing in the midfield pack, not a midfield pack specialist, maybe a touchdown pack specialist though. Maybe this is a 94, maybe it's an 83, maybe you don't know what we're gonna get. You don't know, no, but okay, no, we got nothing. Oh, shocking, right? So again, the big thing and what helps us with our grind on No Money Spent, because we don't do a lot of crazy stuff, is the fact that we're just not opening packs. Because packs generally, they're a coin sink, they're a coin suck, however you want to think about it. And so we just don't do that sort of thing. But this new All Madden roll, if you look at it here, it's 2,800 points. And you can only pull 84s and 94s. Now 84s, you probably should be selling. Let's check where the price is at on these. I assume we're gonna pull an 84 right off the rip here. We do. Okay. I guess you could pull 90s as well. But still 6K. So 6K for an 84 isn't the worst. Still, it's not the best, but it's above training. So if you wanted to quick sell them or you want to sell them, I wouldn't be upset at you either way, honestly. I don't know what I'm really going to do with them yet. Again, we could just kind of keep it going through there. I'm not trying to like profit off this. I'm hoping to pull a 94, right? Then we can profit or choose. But 84s and 90s, we don't really care too much, right? Like, again, we've got some coins up here. We're building our stack and all that. I'm being as patient as possible because, again, a lot of these dips that we expected to happen during Blitz, they're actually happening right now. So you could, in theory, go build up a decent team. Hey, there's the first 90. You could, and we could spend some coins on that. But I'm gonna be even more patient and wait it all out because I think that's the right call for us to do here. I truly do. We're only a week away from Zero Chill, probably. There's no need to, like, I don't want to go spend 1 million coins, which would be 20% of our coin stack, on anything. Like, I don't want to go do that right now unless we're getting rentals. And if there's a rental, well, you know, I'm all for it. And if you happen to be new somehow, a rental is when an LTD gets to about 400,000 coins. Right around there, rental. Great call. Great call. And sometimes they go up and you make coins, like Alan Vanica. We made coins on Casey Hayward. I actually tried to sell him, but he didn't sell. So I was like, I guess it's just a sign. We'll just keep him. You know what I mean? So we haven't done a lot of risk on this channel, on this series this year. And these all Madden rolls is kind of like some of our first risk that we're really doing. But again, not even that risky. It's 200. We're risk 280,000-ish coins, and at worst, we're gonna get like 125 back in training value. So like that's okay. It's 290s. That's great. It's just like a small risk here, right? Again, like let's try it, because so often when you are a no money spent player, especially a true no money spent player, where you don't even buy the special offer packs. And I will say, I think you guys should, but again, for our series, we don't. We just stay at 0. A lot of times you don't get to be involved in some stuff like this, where it's kind of like a money grab and it's kind of expensive coin-wise to go pick up a bunch of new players. You know, with us, we pick up like 1 player a week, maybe make a swap, maybe 2. This week, again, which is how the market reacted, we were able to pick up a few. So that's good. 390s in here in this amount is actually abnormal. That is an abnormal amount of 90s we have received. So that's nice, I guess, right? That's nice. I guess that's nice. We'll take it. I'm losing less. I'm just losing less. Come on. Don't think we're going to get a 94. They are very, very, very rare. I've watched enough other people open packs and do stuff, and they did not get to 94s. The only times I see people get 94s is like when I did on my other channel. It was like the first pack I opened was 94. Okay, right? That's just luck at that point. And then I hadn't pulled one since. I've opened quite a few of them just sitting around today because I wasn't able to get on and record anything else earlier. So I just kind of sat around and did that, and I actually did not get anything out of them. So it's fine. So again, Zero Chill. We're 1 week away. Patience, 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 patience. Again, if you want to go buy training at really cheap, I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with that at all. I expect it to go up. I don't know how high it goes up, but I know it can't really go that much farther down than 4. Right? Because imagine if it gets to 3. If training gets to 3, that means a 90 overall is going to be 30,000 coins? Well, that's not happening yet. Like, we know that's not happening. 2? It's not gonna be 20,000 coins. Like, again, just think about those numbers that way, right? Couple 90s out of here. What do we have? 71,000 training. I think we did okay on this. Even I think selling stuff would have probably been maybe the smarter move. But again, I'm okay with just rolling this through. into the next promo, whether you use it for zero chill rolls, or just gifts or whatever we can use it for. There's a great thing about zero chill will be that there's probably going to be a decent amount of LTDs. There's obviously going to be zero chill rolls. So a lot of times those cards, did we freeze? We didn't freeze. I was like scared there. We'll actually get down to rental. So you remember like last year, quarterback Derrick Henry, that Isaiah Simmons, Deron Payne, cards like that all became rentals. We had in our team for quite a while. So it's going to be a decent time for us to build up our coin stack, and get some rentals out of here. We'll just get rid of everything because we didn't pull anything in these other packs either anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll keep the 79s actually because we'll need them for next week. 78s and 79s. Right. Yep. So we'll keep all those cards. We lost training there. We lost what? Call it 16 to 20,000 in training. Not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. I'll take it. We tried. Kind of failed. It's fine. Fine. Like failing here is fine. Because we lost 60,000 coins and we tried to pull in 94. We didn't get it. That's all right. I'll take it. But that is our no money spent. Probably just gonna sort of wait and relax. I had a plan that I was gonna do for December for the series about doing a lot of stuff, and I already got thrown off today because of sick children and people then being home, and but we're still gonna end up doing sort of what I want to do. So either way, I love you guys. Be great. I'm out. Peace.